Alright guys, welcome to the video today. So in this video I'm going to be talking about the Sunsinger for the Warlock. Basically a lot of people think that the Sunsinger is a really bad class. Of course, you know, those are probably the people that are using like Thorn, Sticky Nade, stuff like that. But there's actually some really good combos that you can get while using the Sunsinger. What you're watching right here is a 6v6 Sweaty against Nemesis, which is a clan. As you can see, they got all the matching emblems. It's a 6v6. The connection was a little bit off, as you saw right there. I shotgun meleeed him, nothing happened. Things were happening on both ends that were kind of stupid. That's one of the reasons why people don't really play 6v6s anymore, is things get messed up. There was a time where I popped Radiance, and instead of my grenades and melees regenning, they didn't regen at all, and I basically popped it when I had about 1/4 charge, I think, on my grenade, and then 10 seconds later after I activated it and I was still in Radiance, I still had no nade. You know, people on the other team, including people on our team, weren't getting quick draw, just stuff like that. But nonetheless, this was a pretty fun gameplay. I like using Sunsingers for 6v6s just because of the firebolt grenades, which I'll be talking about in a second. So basically the firebolt grenades, right? At their base damage they do about 95 damage, but if you put on Viking Funeral and Touch of Flame will basically make it so all your grenades burn people, and then Viking Funeral makes it so they burn for a lot longer. So basically, I don't know exactly how many ticks of 7 damage it does, but in essence, if you throw one grenade at someone and it hits them, and you hit them with one last word shot, so about 55 damage, they'll burn out eventually. So basically, these are really good for crowd control. I don't really like to use the Sunsinger in skirmish because it's so slow, but you know, using a class like this in control is really good because firebolts can help you control B. When you pop Radiance, you can get a lot of kills, which you'll be seeing here shortly. There's just a lot of different things you can use the Sunsinger for. Personally, if you're using a shotgun with this class like I'm using here, you're probably going to be noticing that I don't really push with it that often. You know, if I had like a Blade Dancer or something like that, some type of class with the blink, you can kind of push up better. You know, you have quick draw, you got, you know, a little bit more advantages as far as aggressive playstyles go. But if you're using the last word shotgun like this on the Sunsinger, you're definitely going to want to play back a little bit more. You don't have quick draw, you don't have blink, you're definitely not going to be as fast as other people. You do want to use Focus Burst, by the way, which is the movement ability, just so you can glide as fast as possible. But nonetheless, you're definitely not going to be moving as fast as, you know, a Blade Dancer Hunter or anything like that. As far as tips go for using this class, like I said, play a little bit more defensively. You'll definitely end up doing a lot better than you would if you tried to rush. This is not a Blade Dancer, you can't blink around, you don't have quick draw. You're a little bit hindered by those, but if you kind of find a way to play around them, this is definitely a really good combo. You're going to see when I activate my Sunsinger how to kind of use the grenades, pop a few. Another thing that you're going to want to keep your eye out is for your melee. So a lot of people don't know this, but the melee is your most important thing that you want to have while you're in Sunsinger. So you know, if you have the proper melee on, which would be the Solar Shield, or Flame Shield rather, as soon as you get a melee, you're basically going to get a really protective overshield. If I melee someone while I'm in my Sunsinger, of course the first melee is a one-hit kill, so if they're full health and you pop a Radiance, you can actually smack them in the face with your melee and they'll die just from one hit. But if you do that, it's going to grant you a shield that, let's just say I shoot someone with the shield in the head with an LDR, it's going to do 88 damage on the first shot. So basically it reduces damage by a ton. As you see right here, this guy didn't have any shotgun ammo and he's trying to go get the ammo. That was a kind of weird little play right there. But basically, you know, if this does end up happening and you try using the Sunsinger, definitely be a lot more passive. You're going to see me using the shotgun a lot more defensively. I will set up here on B a little bit. I didn't want to push out and, you know, try to use my last word. I kind of set up around B and then, you know, grenaded and shotgun people as they came in. That's kind of it for the Sunsinger. You know, like I said, definitely make sure to get that melee in at the very beginning of your Radiance. If you get that one melee in, then it'll definitely help you a ton. When you're getting that one melee in, something that you can do is, you know, you don't necessarily have to go for that one-hit kill. Put them in a little bit of distress, maybe throw a nade down and then nade melee them. There's a lot of different combos, but basically to wrap this up, the basic tips is 1, you're going to want to use Touch of Flame and Viking Funeral. 2, definitely single fire your last word and use a shotgun while in this class, especially in control. Tip 3, while popping your Radiance, definitely make sure to get that one melee in so you can get an overshield. And then finally, tip number 4, you're going to want to be using the Heart of Praxic Fire exotic chest piece. This basically allows you to regenerate your grenades extremely fast. As you can see right here, I'm basically throwing the grenades as fast as, you know, it'll let me. As soon as I'm finished throwing one, it'll let me throw the second one, and then the third, and so on and so forth. But that basically wraps it up for the video today. If you did enjoy this video today, drop a like down below. I hope you guys did enjoy it. It did not take as long to make, but I did enjoy playing this game. It's been a long time since I've played 6v6, and it's kind of a cool little change, although it was very laggy for both sides. Drop a like on this video if you did enjoy, and subscribe so you do not miss a video in the future. And hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
Zone C neutralized. Zone A lost.